I hope you get the chance to reconnect with Lena. The two of you had so much fun when you were little.
Oh, I remember. Oh, well, except that one time when one of her chickens nearly pecked all of the feathers off of one of ours.
Oh, that's right. Nasty little bird bully. Well, I made him into coq au vin after he died of natural causes. Anyway, Lena won't say much about it, but I think she and Parker are having some difficulties. I'm sure she could use a good friend right now.
Hey there, kitty. Gotcha! I found something! A recipe! Oh, quick! Gotcha! What makes your medicine so effective, Amira?
You really want to know the secret?
Yes.
Come closer.
Okay.
Genuine care.
Oh. I thought you might say adaptogens or whatever.
Those aren't real.
I was supposed to visit my sister in Milkwater today, but she said she's too busy. Figures.
She does that a lot.
At least once a month. But Crystal really is a busy lady. She teaches music at the university. I wish she'd come out here more often, but she says the ferry makes her seasick.
Oh, got one!
Oh, yeah.
If Giacomo was from Italy, what was he doing here 15 years ago?
Oh, he was a friend of the dolls. Marcus met him on a trip to Italy. Funny, Giacomo never mentioned why Marcus was visiting, but I guess you don't need a reason to visit Italy.
So, did your babysitting experience prepare you for twins?
Oh, Tara, nothing prepares you for twins. At least they're not toddlers anymore. They don't try to put everything that's not nailed down in their mouths.
getting the sense that Emmy and Finn have quite the reputation. Is it deserved?
Look, they never prank me, but that's because I treat them like humans and not little menaces. Also, Lena's kind of my big sister, so I'm kind of their cool uncle. And you don't mess with the cool uncle.
So, have you planned to... I've been
Not yet.
clutch. I was supposed to go back home for my family's Lunar New Year dinner a few weeks ago. My mom's side makes the whole thing out of everyone coming home. But I just, I didn't want to deal with it this year.
I'm so glad Sophia has her cafe just around the corner from the Consciousness Center. Counseling my members doesn't leave me much time for cooking, and my culinary attempts tend not to go too well.
Don't tell my folks back home that I joined the League of the Conscious Mind. My mama worked all week, but she still dragged me and my brother to church every Sunday. She would not be pleased.
I gather that my grandma doesn't think much of the Consciousness Center either.
Yeah, well, that's Hazel. I get it. If I were her age, I wouldn't want to hear life lessons from some young newcomer either.
I dared Emmy to go in Shelby's cabin when he wasn't around, but she was too chicken to do it. I wonder what he keeps in there. I bet it's something really weird.
I think that's just his home, Finn. And you shouldn't go in without being invited.
I know. It must be nice living with your grandma. She makes really good pie. Don't tell Sophia, but I like Hazel's better.
Bruno's told me all these sick stories about the mines. How killer would it be for me to take my skateboard down there? With the right video, I could go viral. Doing tricks off stalactites, stalagmites, you know, the ones on the ground.
Watch out for Sophia. She'll try to match you up with someone in town. Heck, after Helena passed, she wanted to set me up with Hazel. No disrespect to you, Graham, but diving back into those waters... Helena was the one and only love of my life, and always will be.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great! Let me have a whiff. Yes, they all smell just right. Here, you keep them. They're super useful for someone running a farm. Brew more anytime you have the ingredients handy. Now go ahead. Let the High Priestess know you've finished your potion training. I'm not the newest witch in the coven anymore. Now you have to run errands for everyone.
Oh, that doesn't stop?
Nope, it's in the fine print. Sorry.
Well done, Initiate. You have mastered the art of herbology very quickly. The Acolyte tells me she couldn't have done better herself. To recognize your skills and achievement, you may cast away your Initiate designation.
Yay! I really prefer to be called by my...
You will be known as Novice from this point on.
Right. I see. Right.
Rest now, and find ways to use your new craft. There'll be more work to do before long. Ah, Novice. It will soon be time for the turning of the seasons.
Great! I love summer. Picnics, lemonade, going to the beach.
But first, we must gather the ingredients for a ritual.
I'm sorry, but doesn't the change from spring to summer just happen?
You have much to learn. You'll find this island to be different in ways big and small. Gather the items and brew this potion, then we can begin.
for bed.
Honeybee, I'm going to stay in bed today. I just don't have much energy.
Hello? Anyone home?
Oh, come in, Amira. What perfect timing.
Sorry to come by so early. I, heard you were feeling poorly, Hazel.
How could you have heard that?
Well, I try to make a house call at least once a month. I'm sorry I haven't been by more recently. Here's
Thanks.
It will make her more comfortable. There's not much more we can do, I'm afraid.
What? You're just... giving up?
That's not fair. I've tried referring her to the best specialists and research trials, but she refused them all. Anyway, I need to get back to the clinic. Hazel, get some rest.
I will. Don't worry. Tara's taking good care of me. Oh, don't be mad at Amira, Honeybee. She's right. I decided to enjoy the time I had left, rather than be strapped to a bed with tubes coming out of me. I'm grateful that I've had the strength to teach you what I can. I am not afraid of what comes next. A lot of folks think Shelby's an odd one, living in the woods all on his own. But it's hard to outlive the ones you love. And old Shelby's lost more than most. He's got a lot to teach, for those willing to listen.
Hey there, kitty. The time for walking slow has passed. Lighten my feet and make me fast.
I can't thank you enough for fixing up the mine. What can I say? Dark caves are my happy place. Maybe I was a bat in my past life. You should come by Damon's bar sometime. I'm usually the only other single gal there.
If you decide to go into ranching, you can sell me any animals you have. I'll give you cash and some of the meat. Oh, I guess it's tough coming from the city to learn how the sausage is made.
Yeah. Where I come from, it's not talked about so much.
I understand. There's lots of stuff we don't talk about in the open here, too.
Like what?
I have to get back to work.
Otto started going to that newfangled consciousness center. Wants me to go too. He's hoping he'll make me a teetotaler like him, I expect. But you know what makes a man thirsty? Sitting on a hard bench for 2 hours.
I heard Hazel's been feeling worse. Are you doing okay?
I think so. It's hard, honestly. Because I'm the only one who lives with her. Like, what if she falls? Wow, that just popped out of me. I didn't even realize I was afraid of that.
Giacomo used to say I had that effect on people. They tell me all their worries. Well, I don't mind.
Some people think Shelby is odd, and he is, but that's what makes him delightful. If you ever treat him with anything less than kindness, you will be hearing from me. After you hear from your grandmother, I'm sure.
Perfect! You are...
Hey, Mersoft.
An opportunity has presented itself for you to give back to the town.
Yay.
The town stores are empty, and we need them refilled as quickly as possible.
Empty. Where did they all go?
They were... That is to say... That's not really important right now. What matters is that we put them back before anyone wants to use them and notices, okay?
Notices? Do you mean they were stolen?
What? Oh, yes. Yes, that is exactly what happened. Will you help me refill them?
I guess. What do you need?
Wonderful. You'll need to get 2 iron, 10 wood, and 10 stone. You need to get them to me ASAP, or we'll all be in big trouble. Lena told me that you harvested the potatoes I bought the other day.
They were my first crop. I hope you made baked potatoes with tons of butter. Those are the best.
No. Vanessa used an air fryer to make non-fat French fries. They don't taste quite the same as regular. In any case, thank you for contributing to Fairhaven's economy.
Francis gets a bit restless sometimes and wants to take the ferry over to Milkwater for some culture. He says the only culture I care about is my sourdough starter.
I'm all out of strength. I could make...
Look, I love Kai, which is why I said he could be my roommate. But if he leaves one more damp wetsuit on the wood floors, I swear, I will have to choose violence.
Going surfing today, Kai?
No way, brah. Look out there. It's totally flat. Can't wait to get some hurricane swell in the fall.
I'm sleepy.
Honeybee, can we chat for a moment before you go out for the day?
Sure, Grandma.
I want you to know I've left you the farm in my will. I already spoke to Arthur about it, and he understands. Farm life was never for him. I don't want you to feel obliged if you'd rather return to your old life in the city. But tell me, do you want to stay on after I'm gone?
Of course I want to stay, Grandma.
Oh, that's wonderful. I knew you would love it here. I'm glad that's settled then. I'll have Otto finish the paperwork.
Morning! Brought you some groceries.
Oh, let me get you some money.
Oh, don't you dare. It's the least Parker and I could do.
Thank you, Lena, dear. You will look after Tara for me, won't you? I've done what I can to get her ready to take my place here, but she'll need a guiding hand.
I will. Well, I better let you rest.
Give my love to Marcus when you see him. If you ever want to go visit your grandfather, the cemetery is just across from the Consciousness Center. I see Sophia there a fair bit. Poor thing lost her husband not too long ago. It came on so sudden I don't think she can make sense of it. I hope she'll meet someone new when she's ready.
Come here.
Tell me you've got the supplies. We're running out of time here.
Yes, it's right here. Jeez. Take a breath and calm down.
Well, you cut it pretty close, Missy. There was no need to unsettle me so. Well then, here is your pay for handling this trifling matter.
Thanks. So, are you going to tell me what this was all about now?
Oh, sorry. I am not at liberty to discuss town business with you. Good day. Parker and Lena are wonderful citizens, so industrious. It's a shame their children don't take after them.
They're just kids. There's still plenty of time.
Maybe. But the number of places in Town Hall where those two have hidden whoopee cushions is obscene.
The sign says it's an ancient stone covered in runes? So cool.
Juliet is a prodigy on that guitar, I swear. I know what you're thinking. Sophia, you're her mama. You have to say that. But Juliet really does have a gift. Oh, maybe someday she'll let someone other than me hear her play.
I don't know what to make of that new messenger fella. My papa dragged me to the preacher once or twice when he wanted to do penance for his sins. That I understood. Cameron just goes on about climbing some mountain. Makes me tired just to listen to it.
Hey, Lena. At the till again?
Well, I have to be. Since my dad retired a few years ago, it's just me running this place. Parker helps when he can, but he has his workshop. Sometimes I pay Sebastian to help me restock the shelves if he wants new grip tape for his skateboard. But otherwise, it's all me.
Otto offered to move the graveyard when I first moved in.
Ew. Really?
He said he didn't want my members to be put off by the constant reminder of their mortality. In truth, I think it's hard for him to pass it each day on his way to the mayor's mansion. But I think life's brevity is what gives us our purpose. We must seize every moment.
What's wrong, Natalia?
The twins put bath bombs in my Slack tub. Again. I just finished cleaning it out from the last time.
Oh, I'm so glad Kai is on the island. Even if the bouncy perfection atop his head makes me want to weep with envy. Ugh. Still, I couldn't source cinnamon for my cinnamon rolls without him.
A few years ago, Miss Soft tried this exchange program where we went to a milkwater school every Friday. But the people there said I talked funny. They're the ones who talk funny. Like, where do all their R's go? So, yeah, we don't do that program anymore.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to be alone. I have the wheat you wanted. Better get that meatless grinder going. Or, whatever you use to make Satan.
Oh, yes. Give me a day to make it, then drop by my store for some fresh seitan. And in the meantime, fair wages for fair work. I tried giving Amira some lobster I caught as like a thank you for always fixing me up when my knife skills are not on point. But it turns out she's allergic to shellfish. Smooth, Kim. Real smooth.
Oh, Angus's donuts are ono. They're not quite like the ones at home, but close enough.
Okay, so when Francis and Angus have had a few, they do this thing. They pretend to be strangers and order each other drinks like they're flirting for the first time. It's weird, but also wildly cute.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah! Should I go to bed?
Morning. Brought you some firewood, Hazel.
How kind of you, Thomas.
I'll just, go somewhere else.
Lena told me you've been a bit under the weather.
I have. But Tara's been doing a pretty good job taking care of the farm, wouldn't you say?
I suppose. Hazel, I just wanted to say thank you. After my dad passed, you and Robert were there for us. I have never forgotten it.
Oh, it was the least we could do. Most things I picked up watching your dad in his garden.
He was right about most things when it came to farming. Hard as it was for me to admit. He was just so stern and impossible to please. Well, I'll be on my way. Well now, your first potatoes didn't look all that bad.
Thanks, I think. And how did you know?
I stopped by Lena's not long after you. We were admiring your work. No rot, not too many quirky spots on the tubers.
Oh, I was definitely checking them over for rot and, quirky spots. Hey there, kitty. such a good cat.
Angus makes the best bread, even if he gives me a hard time for always leaving the first slice in front of the door of my house.
And why do you do that?
Oh, it's just an old superstition my dad taught me. It's supposed to appease the house elves. Of course, I don't believe in any of that. Not really. Messenger Cameron says that the first step in climbing the mountain of consciousness is leaving behind old beliefs that no longer serve you.
Finally! Ooh, baking something new, Angus?
Yep. It's my little bro's favorite. I'm the middle child of 3 boys, so it was nonstop chaos growing up. But I could always get Jamie to calm down if I gave him one of these. You don't have any siblings, do you? That must have been a bit lonely growing up, no?
It was lonely sometimes, but I don't really think you need a big family. Just a close bond with the ones you love.
I've been trying to convince Francis of that. He wants kids, but I think we can be each other's family. Francis and I are both the middle child of 3-child families. Maybe that's why we're perfect for each other. We're used to being the overlooked cheese in the sandwich. I hope Francis is able to find a place for himself here, and that everyone sees just how special he truly is. Hey, I heard Hazel's not feeling well. Tell her Francis and I are thinking of her, won't you?
Of course. Thanks, Angus.
There's a stray cat that lives around here. He looks like he might be a good mouser. Not that my bar has mice. Nope, not a problem.
Mira says I gotta ease up on the bottle, else I'll need to ask Otto for a kidney. As if that boy would even give me one.
I can make a bigger shed.
Yes!
Thank goodness I was born here and Otto can't make me introduce myself to everyone. Who has the time?
This is... Oh, quick! Oh! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Oh, I'm stoked for summer. When the winds blow offshore, you get the most perfect peeling waves.
Your mom still lives outside the city, right? Do you ever go visit her?
Oh, yes. On all the high holidays, Juliet and I go stay with my mama and visit the synagogue I went to as a kid. Juliet does not care for the synagogue, but she doesn't mind the food. Mama is an even better cook than me.
Bruno likes to tell stories when we're waiting for nibbles on our lines. I don't think that most of the tales he tells of fish that got away are true, but I feel like he's happy to have someone else on the docks he can tell them to.
I'm all out of... I could make... Ooh, so tired.
Who is that outside, dear?
It's Vanessa.
I don't have the energy for her. Tell her I'm asleep.
Good morning, Tara. I just wanted to bring some cupcakes for your grandmother.
She's asleep, but I'll take them.
Wonderful. I made them myself. I'm not the best baker, but I tried.
Oh, these look delicious, Vanessa. Thank you.
You're welcome. I would have bought cupcakes from Angus, but I wanted to show that I really do care. By the way, I'm not just here because I'm the mayor's wife. When I was in high school, my best friend got sick. Also cancer. I supported her as much as I could. But it wears on you, being a caretaker.
Did your friend recover?
Her name was Amy. And she didn't, no.
I am so sorry.
It's all right. It was a long time ago. In any case, I'm here if you want to talk. And now I'll be going. I don't want to wear out my welcome.
Huh. Grandma, did you hear that?
What? I was just resting my eyes.
And you said it was only pretend. I'll leave you be. It's just a broom. It's just a broom.
It's good to go to bed early, but some of the younger folks in town do seem to like going to Damon's bar at night. Oh, he's been running it for his folks ever since they moved back home to Johannesburg. Arno and Kaya were good friends. I miss them.
Listen to that purr.
Saw Vanessa on her way to your farm with a plate of cupcakes. She really is such a thoughtful first lady to take that kind of time. And she works with the twins every day. The League of the Conscious Mind doesn't have saints, but if we did, she would certainly qualify.
So, Lena says you knew each other when you were kids?
Yeah. Well, she was a bit older. She would babysit me from time to time.
I have a hard time picturing Lena as a kid. She's always so self-possessed and in charge.
Oh, you mean running the general store?
Yep. And, you know, taking care of her kids.
Your father-in-law just taught me how to fish. But I bet you're an expert by now, huh?
Well, not really. I get seasick, you see.
You could surf fish?
Oh, I wouldn't want to risk hitting Kai. You never know when he might take a wave all the way into shore.
Hey, how's school going?
Okay, I guess. If I tell you a secret, promise not to tell anyone?
Sure.
I liked the old Mrs. Soft better.
The old Mrs. Soft?
Yeah. Mayor Soft's mom used to be the teacher, but then she died and his wife took over. The old Mrs. Soft was really nice.
Thanks. You'll have lots more space for your tools and such. Should only take a day or so. You want to know the truth? When I first came here, I was more nervous about meeting Hazel than I was about meeting Lena's dad.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Marcus was her dad, but I could tell Hazel's opinion really mattered to Lena. We're going on 10 years and 2 kids, so I must have said something right.
Sorry. I'm still not used to being around this much pollen. Triggers my allergies.
Don't go blaming the trees. They didn't knock you out of balance.
Huh?
Don't worry. You'll be set right soon enough.
I feel terrible. I didn't want to turn down Kim's gift of fresh-caught lobster. I get the feeling they think I was upset. But I wasn't. In fact, I wouldn't mind getting a shellfish-free dinner with them sometime. Or with you, come to think of it.
Oh, gosh, Bleh.
Oh, thanks.
Why are you so kind to old Shelby? Thank you.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
I guess I'll need some kind... I could eat some I